Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Anthony Rendon will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. First pitch coming. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot as they just continue to pour it on here.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Ian Harrison.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a high chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Grady Sizemore will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Cody Ashe will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
And Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ballgame. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. And a bouncing ball, foul. From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Darren Ruff will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Span is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Luis Garcia will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Max Scherzer will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he'll start him with a high striker. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Denard Span will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Now the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. Over to Howard, and indeed they get them both. Jason Worth will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far. And It's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Sizemore will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Ben Revere will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Carlos Ruiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. At the knees, strike one. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this is going to stay fair as it hooks inside the right field foul pole for a home run. Ryan Howard will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So
throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you'll see the numbers here coming up. He went the distance in this one, allowing just 2 runs, and he survived a couple of rough spots to get this complete game victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 11-2. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winner opening pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Cole Hamilton.